G'day everybody, welcome to our 202nd video of Dinkum. Yesterday was sort of interesting because we encountered what I'm gonna dub as the biome transfer issue, which is preventing us from continuing with the Western Connection project for the time being. And we did eventually go see Jimmy to sell our excessive amount of carrots, and we made a little bit of money, but not as much as the last couple of times that we've seen Jimmy, but still better than nothing, I suppose. We did end up out here in the spare house in the center of Wuyan, most specifically because we've got all this all these fir grass seeds, and I thought maybe we should actually put some of this stuff down, because we've managed to accrue quite a lot of them. So let's just chuck this down sort of randomly. We'll sort of do a little bit there and perhaps maybe a little bit more around this side. And yeah, every now and then we're gonna have to come back and sort of repeat this process, but it is looking good so far. I'll grab that poo because we can. Now, since we're here, we may as well clear out some of our quarries here because they do look maxed out right now, and I think we've got every single type of ore in our pockets right now, so it's not really going to affect our inventory situation, which is looking pretty horrendous this morning. But anyway, just quickly do all of this. Nice. Okay, so the other thing that we also did yesterday was we actually bought ourselves the red hang glider from Jimmy, and I did sort of test things out a little bit, and I don't know, guys, I'm sort of thinking that it's basically the same thing as the yellow one. So oh my god, all right, I was not expecting to find an amber chunk today. So that's a bit of a surprise, but yeah, as I was saying, guys, so not really seeing the difference for the red hang glider, but that's okay. We could probably switch things up. And in fact, since we've got a little bit of storage here, we may as well put our hang gliders away, or sorry, the yellow hang glider away, and we'll just hang on to the red one for now and use that for a little bit of exploration. But yeah, I think first thing we're going to do is we're going to head back, and I do have a little bit of a plan for this episode, guys. So I think what we'll do is we'll quickly fetch our dirt printer, and I do want to fetch one other thing here just to do a little bit of an experiment, considering we've got that biome transfer issue. And you'll see in a moment what I mean, but for now, I'm just gonna tidy up the inventory. We'll leave that there. We'll grab whatever we got from the gacha machine there, the spear. We'll get the gacha machine going. And anything I can drop off for John, I think we can give him the slingshot. We did say we're gonna keep the froggy hood, so we'll keep that for a second. And we'll drop that off later when we eventually get back to the farm. We'll check our requests here. Photo of a bush devil, that's pretty easy. So we'll get that done at some point. Although it is for Theo, so, we've already maxed out a relationship with him, but we'll do it for him because we're such a nice citizen of Wuyan. Just trying to think here, where's our wheat? Ah, there it is. Okay, so let's get some flour going, and we'll get a couple more brews going as well. Maybe some bottled brush brews. And I think we can afford to just spend a little bit of time now putting a few things away. We had that shiny stone from yesterday. Let's just drop that in. Who knows? We might get lucky with an opal or two. speaking of getting lucky, we sort of haven't been very lucky with finding bright wires, and in fact that might be a thing that we sort of try and do the next few days, which is frantically looking for those bright wires. So who knows, we could be going back to like metal detecting even, guys, because we haven't done that in a while, right? Let's see, spinifex, got these pine cones. Do I want to hang on to the pine cones for now? Maybe, if we do sort of make it out to the same vicinity as before, because we did lay down some paths the other day, right? We might actually replant some of those. Alright. Enough of that. Okay, our bike is actually all the way back at the farm, so we're just going to have to glide our way there. That's okay, we're sort of going in there in style. Okay, everything looks pretty good here. We do have some harvest that we need to think about, so we're going to be a little bit busy today. Something in the mail there. Gonna have to check that in a moment. I think we've got enough bones for potentially one batch of fertilizer. Let's just quickly check that. Yeah, definitely. And we should be able to chuck the Bombat poos in for the next batch as well. Grab those eggs. There we go. And let's see here. Alright. I guess our fertilized crops are ready. Let's actually just harvest what we can here. Oh lord, didn't mean to do that. Okay, very good. It is gonna be a little bit tricky when we harvest stuff now, guys, because you know, the timing of a lot of these things is a little bit off. But hopefully, by the time we sort of get to harvest some of the other wheat here, we should be able to actually put some fertilizer in that space and have everything sort of grow at relatively the same time, hopefully. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there and we'll deal with the problem at that point. Let's grab Spike. And let's just fetch him over this side and just drop off his breakfast, and we can leave him to his own devices there. Yes, good boy. Alright, good stuff. And yeah, let's check on the rest of the farm here. Okay, I can't remember what we put in here, but it's not ready for harvest just yet. Did I just hear a croc? Somewhere here? Oh yeah, there's plenty of crocs there, but they're not actually making it through. That's good. I thought if they did make it through somehow, then I would really like to clear out the area, because we're not having any crocs around these parts. Okay, cool. Let's replant. Probably gonna have to start thinking about like rebuying some more seeds sometime soon. Is everything looking okay here? Yes. Got a little bit more harvest over here. Yeah, it's gonna be extra careful because we've got some crops that are not exactly ready here. So yeah, this problem with our timing of the fertilizer is definitely an issue. Perhaps maybe if we have fertilizer in the ground for, you know, some of these patches that don't have fertilizer just yet, perhaps maybe what we could do is we could leave some of the harvest or harvesting a bit delayed until all of them are ready for harvest, and then we can take all of them out and then replant them all in the one go. I think that's probably a good idea, potentially. Sorry guys, we're just coming back here just to put the picture of some wheat over there. I think we need some over here as well. We'll need onions for this one, and other stuff for that side. Think about that another time. But anyway, the last bit of farming that we need to do is with the animals. So let's grab what we need for that. Don't think we'll need any more wheat seeds. Don't need fertilizer. We can chuck the rupu there. Bones can go back. Yep. And let's just grab our wool and our milk as well. There we go. Grab whatever poos are available. Very good. And let's just put our tools away. And our poos away as well. Do I want to go back to the town to store all of this stuff? Maybe later. I think we can afford to work with just the inventory space that we have currently. A few things here. So animal research center stuff. A little bit of extra pocket money, which is nice. Something from Rain. I saw this and thought of you. A mustard coat, which we already have, so we're gonna try and sell that off. Something from Clover here. It was nice talking to you the other day. Thanks for being a great friend. Okay, cool. Well, we talked to you because we had to buy all those seeds. Clover, just saying. But yeah, anyway. Let us do the experiment that I mentioned before. So, we already have the soil printer, but the next thing I do want to bring with us is the wheelbarrow. And yeah, using the soil printer and the wheelbarrow, I want to see if we can actually transfer the biome to, I guess the area that we actually want the biome to be in, if that makes sense. I highly doubt that this is actually going to work, but I have no other ideas really. So, you know, this is sort of my attempt to try and figure it out. Who knows? Who knows, it might actually work out. But the thing is, guys, I'm filming, or sorry, not filming, but, you know, recording these videos like about 5 episodes ahead of when you guys actually see them. So, you know, like, I'm not really going to get your advice until at least 5 more episodes in. And, you know, it could be that the solution's like really, really simple and I just, you know, haven't experimented enough. So this is my attempt at experimentation and figuring out how we can transfer this biome, or it could be that what I'm looking to do is completely impossible. I mean, it could be the latter as well, right? So I actually do not know at all. So, but trying never hurts. So let's do it. So let's place our wheelbarrow here. I actually should have stopped a little bit further ahead here, but that's okay. So I don't want to ruin the pathway that we've made, so we're gonna have to borrow some soil from somewhere else, but perhaps maybe if we just, can we just maybe dig like an infinity hole here? Because I like how the biome is looking around this area, and, well, sorry, by biome I mean the terrain around this area, so I don't really want to destroy what the terrain looks like. But I do want some of this red soil to be transferred over to the western connection. As I said, we're really trying to expand the pine forest area. So I think what I'll do is I'll park it right here, and I'll see if I can actually place down red soil. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, it is definitely working. So, Alright, so once we have a little bit of the soil that we want in the area, what happens if we print? Okay, alright, okay. So, when we print, we're basically taking the soil from beneath the section and actually duplicating it. I think that's how it works. So, that means that this job has just gotten infinitely harder because we're gonna have to, we're literally gonna have to move like soil around using the wheelbarrow. So I think what I'll do, guys, is I'll actually leave the wheelbarrow here because there's no real reason for us to keep the wheelbarrow, you know, in the, there's no reason for us to keep the wheelbarrow at the farm because, yeah, okay, so that's still a bit of a problem. One sec, guys. So if I do that, and then if, let's say, I move a little bit more soil around here. Oh! Oh! Okay. I see what's up. Yeah, okay. Basically, I think what's happening is, the biomes are actually converging. And that's why I'm seeing the little bit of red on the outskirts of some of these soil blocks. So if we want to sort of convert this into sand, we just have to extend things out a little bit more, and that'll actually sort of make everything into a sandy biome, I think. It's all speculation, guys. But I'm glad I did this experiment because, you know, we learnt something new here, and we can definitely continue our work with the Western connection as a result. So let's actually use our soil printer and, yeah, okay. So that's still a bit of a problem, but I think what we could do is we could probably do like an infinity soil thingo, and we could use a wheelbarrow to actually transfer over a whole bunch of sandy biome on this side. We'll probably just take some of the soil pieces. Actually, we might not even need the wheelbarrow, right? Because if we just set up an infinity soil nearby, we should be able to get like plenty of sand, try and cover this area. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem, but problem though is, so if I printed soil here, and then if I put this on top, that's going to be like red soil, right? So if I dig sand and put it there, yeah, there we go. So we've got sand expanding. Okay. So I think maybe what we need to do is we need to just print... Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Can we place that there? Okay, no, that's not what I want. No. No. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think the best solution is going to be printing until we've got, like, the soil up to, you know, just below the surface of the water. And then from there, we can drop in sand. I think that'll be the best thing. So, let's do that. A lot of things to think about here, and then on top of that, obviously trying not to break this printer, because we have definitely learnt the hard way. The hard and very expensive way. Let's quickly drop ourselves one of the bombs here. Get rid of the underwater rock. Whoops. Good thing I... good thing I actually misclicked there as well. Very good, and I think we can do the same here. Nice, okay. Let's keep printing. Just realized that we're wearing the same clothes as yesterday. Probably a little bit stinky by now, but maybe I should be transferring over some spare clothes or something like that to the spare house. That might not be a bad idea. Okay, we're getting very close, so let's not risk it. Let's put that away. And, yeah, from here... Oh, I totally should have put the jet ski away, shouldn't I? Alright. Well, I am gonna leave the wheelbarrow here because, you know, we don't exactly need it anywhere else. But, I think it's time that we sort of head back home. I mean, it's a little bit early, but there's a few things I do want to sort of get rid of in terms of putting into storage. And as I mentioned earlier on in this episode, guys, I think we should start thinking about trying to source those bright wires somewhere. So I should also bring a camera to take a picture of one of these guys, because we do have that request from Theo, don't we? But yeah, let's do a little bit of treasure hunting for the rest of the night. I think that'll be good. We also need to go to the workshop to drop a few things off, like, you know, things like the wool we need to get spinning, and, you know, we've got this fresh milk, which needs to be stored as well. We could probably get a few things started, like, you know, making some more flour. Might not be a bad idea. We only have one more bomb left as well, so at some point we're probably going to need to commission some more bombs. Not like we're going to be able to do it in the next few days, or today for that matter, but yeah, just going to have to start thinking about that. Farm's coming along nicely, but I bet you we're going to have like problems with like harvesting things all in the one go. Probably is going to be like a massive episode where it's just like harvesting. Let's clear this up. Just give the quarries a little bit more space. Okay, we have officially run out of inventory space right now, so let's actually put a few things away. Let's start with the junk. Okay, and maybe we go with the ores next. Good. Put these eggs away. Let's get this wheat going. let's spin our wool. And put the milk away as well. Grab the shiny stone and get it grinding up, and yeah, let's also maybe chuck a few things here for John. Forgot about those flowers. Let's just quickly put that back here. Sugarcane. Okay, maybe we just store the sugarcane. I'm not really too keen on making sugarcane. We don't seem to have too much of a sweet tooth going on. I totally forgot about the mustard coat as well. All right, and yeah, I think we've got pretty good amount of storage right now that we can use. So next step, we're gonna go back out and break out our metal detector, which I feel like has been perhaps collecting a little bit of dust. We haven't been doing any metal detecting in a very long time. So yeah, let's do it. In fact, we've got a beachy area around here which would be pretty good for metal detecting, right? So we might as well do it here. Actually, sorry guys, just remembered that we should be dropping our soil printer right here, so we can continue our work tomorrow. But I'm really happy, guys, that my experiment actually yielded some results. So I wasn't really expecting much from it. So by doing a little bit of that experimentation, we sort of figured things out, and now we know exactly what we need to do. So hopefully we'll get the Western connection looking real nice as we progress into the next few more episodes. I just also wanted to let you guys know as well, guys, so I have finished editing the 200 subscriber special video, so you know, if you haven't checked that out, I highly recommend you go check it out. Just a bit of a thank you for all of your support over the months. So yeah, obviously gonna get a little bit boozy. Alright, let's keep detecting here. I don't know, I mean, ever since we've been able to sort of spot things without the metal detector, you know, I feel like the metal detector's taken a bit of a back seat, hasn't it? So not exactly the most useful device to have. There we go. One. Can't remember how many we have in storage already, but I think we could possibly need 2 or perhaps maybe 3 more. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I mean, if we don't find all of them today, then, you know, it's going to have to be in the next few more days. No big deal though, because we can't even speak to Franklin anyway. So, you know, we're going to have to wait. As I say, good things come to those who wait, those who are patient. Hopefully that's us. There we go. Yeah, definitely still plenty of treasures that you can find with the metal detector. So, you know, it's definitely still worthwhile if your angle is, you know, just uncovering treasures left, right, and center. But I suppose it doesn't really make for the best kind of content, does it? Because it is a little bit slow. There we go. Yeah, I might actually switch these up. I think that might speed things up a little bit. Nice, there you go. We've got another bright wire. But I am going to continue my search because we probably need bright wires for other things that we're going to make in the future. So it'll probably be handy to have a few more. I'm thinking we probably also want to, I guess, think about going into the deep mines again sometime soon. Because we are running out of iron as well, right? Iron's going to be a problem. Alright, I think we've found all the treasures in this area. I think it's time for us to move on. I think we should just grab our bike. And perhaps maybe doing a little bit more treasure hunting next to the house. There's a little bit of a desert biome there, and I'm still convinced, guys, that the desert areas probably yield a little bit more in terms of treasures. No one's really told me otherwise. So, although we're not really having much luck right now, are we? That frilly just teleported himself. Anyway. I'm sure there are plenty more bugs with this game that haven't been ironed out, but as you can expect, it is a single-person developer. Gotta give him credit, guys. It is a beautiful game, especially for someone who's working on their own on it, so... Okay, not much success in this area. Let's maybe go towards this side, see if we can find anything there. Nah. Sorry, I was supposed to hang glide there, but that didn't happen. Here we go. I think we might have stuff here. Okay, no. My ears were betraying me there. Okay. So I do like going into the deep mines to, you know, get stuff, but one resource that we don't really get very much from the deep mines is definitely those bright wires, right? So, like those broken down cars, they give you everything else except for the bright wires, which is definitely a little bit disappointing. Not having much luck, are we? Anything over here? Nah. There's some desert biomes around here. Hopefully, maybe might have a little bit of luck over here. You know, this makes me sort of think about, like, our early days in Dinkum. I feel like the early days of our playthrough, it was so hard to find any bright wires anywhere. And we're sort of experiencing the same thing right now. I wonder if maybe another update has come through to sort of reduce the drop rate of bright wires once more. Which would be kind of interesting. Because arguably, the bright wires are definitely like a pathway to get like better technology and whatnot, right? So, you definitely need those bright wires. It definitely feels like we're not finding as many as we did before. But, you know, could probably just be a feeling. One thing's for sure though, we've definitely been seeing a lot more Rupus drop. I remember, you know, back in the days of our pre-100 episodes, we were frantically looking for poos all the time, and I'd get extremely excited about seeing Rupoos everywhere. So, but anyway, it is late, guys. I think we're going to be calling it a night here, and I think tonight we'll just spend the night back at home, because I'm sure we'll probably need a little bit of a change of clothes. Unfortunately, these houses don't really have showers, so you know, can't exactly wash ourselves, but I guess this is the same for everyone else, right? I've not seen a single shower or a single toilet or bathroom anywhere. Bit of a problem. This could be like a very, very stinky place for all we know, Wuyan. But I guess everyone still likes it here, though, which is all that matters. Alright, guys, I think today was a really, really good day. The main purpose of today really was that experiment, and I wasn't thinking that anything would come of it, but we actually then figured out how to move the biome across when we need to. So we're going to be very, very busy in the next few days, continuing our work on the Western Connection project. But if you guys did leave a comment after yesterday's episode, I do appreciate it, but know that that the problem has been solved. Alright, guys, leave a like, dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.